Hello everyone and welcome to the Peninsula in Paris for a new release of our show. Welcome to you, Yvan Renaud.
Thank you, Jessie.
So you are the CEO of Symbiotics Investments, which is a part of Symbiotics Group, the leading market access platform for impact investing.
Exactly. We're dedicated to impact investing through private markets in emerging and frontier economies.
Okay, so to dive deeper into this, let's sit down.
Okay, thanks.
Let's go. Yvan, combining your diverse experience in microfinance, consulting in Peru and Western Africa, and your significant role at Symbiotics Investments, you've become a key player in impact investing in emerging markets. So first of all, could you please explain to us what impact investing is?
Yes, impact investing is a notion of generating social or environmental positive impact, while at the same time ensuring really attractive risk-return profiles on your investments.
Okay, so these impacts can be social, environmental, or a combination of both?
Exactly, yes. You have some investments that would be actually, for example, allowing farmers in India to develop themselves and actually get better returns, but at the same time asking them to use environmental friendly crops or other type of technologies.
We will talk about a few examples.
Yeah.
So Symbiotics Group is the leading market access platform for impact investing, and since 2005 it offers investment origination, asset management, fund services and capacity building services. So why you do that through private debt and specifically in only emerging markets?
Private debt is actually a very attractive type of investment tool because it allows to do volumes, and it's still private. It's not listed debt where you have no control on where your money goes exactly. When you do really private debts, you go on the ground. We have to go on the ground ourselves. We have our boots on the ground, strong analyst team, and very big market coverage because we engage with the borrowers, the people who get our money, to make sure that the positive social impact will be ensured, or the positive environmental impact will be ensured. And so the way we do it ensures both volume and kind of certitude that you have the positive social or environmental impact. And then why emerging and frontier markets? I would say that that's a choice that we've made, but there are tremendous opportunities. First, people eager to deliver positive social and environmental impact. And it's also where you have more needs. If you take environmental impact, because it's not always clear for people, the emerging and frontier economies don't really participate to a big portion of CO2 emissions, for example, but they will in the future, definitely, because they are developing, and they are the ones suffering the most from climate change. Okay.
So through your investments, I was wondering, how can professionals, investors themselves create a real impact, and can you provide examples?
Yes, I think it's easier to go through examples to do that. So you're an asset manager willing to have an asset allocation in emerging market or in impact or in both. Actually, for both type of aspects, it's really attractive. Or you're an institutional investor, or you're maybe also private investor, family offices, development banks, and you're willing to do some impact. So what we'll do is that we'll, for example, arrange a bond. We arrange social bond and green bonds, where we engage with the borrower on the other side of the investment value chain to make sure that we'll have the positive and social impact. And to give you a few examples, take Han Bank. It's a bank in Mongolia. They have a specific loan product for women entrepreneurs with different aspects that really cater to the needs of those women entrepreneurs. So we go to them and we say, okay, we want to finance that product just specifically for women. So any financing we give you, you'll have to use it for this women loan product. And we do a gender bond. We arrange a gender bond, and the investors will invest in this gender bond, and in the end, the money will go to women entrepreneurs for them to develop.
Okay.
Another example would be India. India is a country where public schooling is a bit challenging because there is a big population, rural population. Infrastructure, logistic, continuity of tuition is not easy. So you take Vartana. Vartana is again a financial institution specialized in themselves financing private schools, private schools, affordable private schools. That's very important, very cheap tuition fees. And also students, when students need financing. So what we do is that we finance Vartana, and Vartana themselves will finance these students and these affordable schools, which really allow population with modest resources to get good conditions type of schooling. Then I can give other examples because these are only financial institutions examples.
Yeah.
We work a lot through financial institutions, again, because we have boots on the ground, big market coverage, and we know that financial institutions are both our relay and our safe type of borrowers to deliver the impact, but we also do corporate and project finance. For example, I can take Candy Solar. Candy Solar is a company active in providing solar devices to SMEs in India and South Africa mainly. And actually what it means is that for these SMEs, they take a shop, for example, they have a fridge or whatsoever, you can have electricity cuts in these countries. Sometimes the grid may break down. They'll have a continuity of power, energy, and at the same time it's clean energy because it goes with a solar panel. So again, that's an example where we would arrange a green bond in this case, and the green bond would serve for these purposes.
Okay, thank you very much. Very significant example, though. In your opinion, what upcoming opportunities should we look out for the future?
What we've seen clearly is that technology is everywhere. So we see a lot of new tech-enabled businesses active in impact that are emerging, really. And 3-4 years ago, we were just looking at it, but we've grown our own portfolio of investment quite tremendously for this type of investment. I can give you again an example. It's always more speaking with examples. Sure. So you have farmers maybe in Côte d'Ivoire, and these farmers want to have the best pricing for their products, for the crops, and they have smartphones. Most of the time, lots of people in the world have smartphones, so you would have an app that allows them to get the best pricing and the logistic to pick up their harvests and again the best pricing, so really to optimize what they get from their culture, and that's technology because it's an app. Another example, quite fast here, if I can, is you have migrants in our countries that send money home, remittances, how it is called. And usually the cost of remittances is tremendously high. So you have these companies ensuring the infrastructure and the technological logistic that allows to drastically lower the cost of these remittances. And for the ones receiving the money, most of the time they would have entrepreneurial activities, so it allows them to save more money for their entrepreneurial activities. Okay. So technology is really popping up really as much in impact investment as in any other type of services.
So you do an amazing work all around the planet. What can we wish you for the future?
Well, actually, what you can wish us is what you can wish, I mean, for the society. It's really the more we invest, the more we have positive social and environmental impact, and the more we have investors that are happy to invest both in attractive impact opportunities and, again, attractive risk-return profiles as well. So it's all together, it's a win-win type of success that you can wish us.
And it's a beautiful cycle. Thank you so much for this interview, Yvan Renaud. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much, Desi.
You're welcome. And see you soon, everyone, for a new release of our show.